Okay, so I think I'm live and it is public. I know I didn't announce this. I'm just doing this quick live. I have my YouTube camera going up there. So let me adjust this light a little bit. I think that's a little better. It was shining on my YouTube camera. All right, so I know I didn't announce this, so I don't even know if anyone's gonna watch this live, but I just I can't sit here and not say anything about the dilated cardiomyopathy, the DCM, and dog food um, that is obviously going around the internet still. And, uh, oh God, what the hell is wrong with this damn thing? Anyway, back to the whole food thing. People keep posting these memes around, stop feeding grain free food, it's killing dogs, and all this stuff. And people who know me, first of all, let me start out. I am not promoting any specific food. In fact, I mean, anyone who knows me knows that I don't even like dry dog food. I think it's all crap. Obviously we do the best we can. Um, Nevertheless, we had this whole thing with this investigation into grain-free pet foods and an increase or spike in dilated cardiomyopathy in dogs and cats as well, but specifically to dogs. And everybody is spreading these memes around. Do your research. Do your research. If people did their research, they wouldn't be spreading any of these memes around saying that grain-free is killing dogs because the data, and I'm not going to give you my opinion, I'm just going to talk about the data, okay? The data does not support the claim, and I will cite the FDA and the American Veterinary Medical Association, right? Because who the hell am I? I'm just some, holistic pet care practitioner and dog trainer. What the hell do I know, right? What I do know is number one, I can read. And number two, I can add and I can do simple math. If you can read and do simple math, you will see that there's really, I don't want to say nothing to worry about because in today's day and age, who the hell knows what the truth is anymore, right? I just want to go over the stats because this is definitely, it is getting crazy. Everybody's spreading these memes around. So I don't even know. I can put comments here. Let me start with the FDA. If you just go to the FDA site, I'm going to post the link of the first thing I'm going to talk about right here. So everybody knows it's not my crap. I'm not making this up. Okay. Okay. So first things first, that was the wrong link. Let me get this link first. Okay. So let me delete this one real quick because I'm not talking about this yet. I'm going to delete that comment. And this is the one I'm talking about first, this link, okay? And for people on my YouTube channel, you could just, Google FDA and DCM pet food. I'll try and get the links on my YouTube channel at some point as well. So I'm going to read you verbatim, okay? This is their last update on the issue. The FDA does not intend to release further public updates until there is meaningful, new scientific information to share. A count of reports of DCM in dogs submitted to the FDA as of November 1st, 2022 has been added to a Q&A they have. The FDA followed up on a subset of these reports, but is unable to investigate every report to verify or confirm the reported information. While adverse event numbers can be a potential signal of an issue with an FDA-regulated product by themselves, they do not supply sufficient data to establish a causal relationship with the reported product or products. The FDA continues to encourage research and collaboration by academia, veterinarians, and the pet food industry. That's right off their website. You can go to the link. It's on, I dropped it in the Facebook comments as well. So again, I don't even know. I didn't really plan on doing this. So, at any rate, let me go back to that page. Okay. it goes down to cases reported. Okay, I'm just going off of these are total DCM reports from for a 5-year period. It was 515 dogs and like 100 cats or something like that. I'm sorry, it was 560 dogs that were supposedly were DCM dogs and 119 deaths. So 119 of the 560 died. That was allegedly linked to food, right? Now, so we know that number one, oh shoot, hold on a minute. What the hell happened? Okay. Well, looks like my Facebook went kaplooey. So anyway, so we know that the 560 dogs, 119 deaths. Out of what? Millions of dogs? All right, let's say 1 million dogs to keep a low estimate, potentially eating grain-free food, right? So that means that if there was a link, that means there would be a 0.0013 chance that your dog could get DCM. And then obviously because the number of deaths was a fraction of the animals affected, it's even smaller than that. So statistically, in mathematical science, and I used to be Six Sigma back in my corporate work days. That's why I know this stuff. But statistically, that's zero. So so that's that. Hold on, I gotta delete this thing. I don't know what the hell happened. So that's statistically zero. So the other thing I want to talk about is the American Veterinary Medical Association. Sorry about that. Okay. Their summary on the matter. And I'm reading this verbatim right from avmajournals.avma.org. You could look up their journals on the topic. Okay. Pet food marketing has outpaced the science and owners are not always making healthy choices, blah, blah, blah. The recent cases of possible diet-associated DCM are obviously concerning and warrant vigilance with the veterinary and research communities. Importantly, although there appears to be association between DCM and feeding BEG, that's grain-free, vegetarian, vegan, or home-prepared diets in dogs, a cause and effect relationship has not been proven. Okay. Other factors may be equally or more important. That's right from the AVMA, not me. Assessing diet history, and then it goes on to other stuff. And then we look. What's wild is we have. Let me go back to when this all happened. Where is the spike? In 2000, the end of 2018 in 2019, and then between the middle of 2018 and the middle of 2019, it spiked to levels never seen before. So I want to know what the hell happened during that time. That's what I want to know. I do know that there was some drug shortage in the veterinary community for a heart drug, and they had to start importing a new drug from Ireland. I'm not saying that's related. I'm not like a conspiracy theorist in that regard, but I mean, if you go to FDA.gov, you look at their Q&A on this topic, the spike from, in fact, let me see if I can get my phone off here and turn it around. That's what I'll do. Okay, can I turn this around? There we go. All right, so let me back up because I want you to read just so you could see that a cause and effect relationship has not been. That's AVMA, not my. So let's go back to the chart on the Q&A. Look at that. That's DCM reports to the FDA. Okay. I mean, that's crazy. What the hell happened in 2018, right? Let's go to, let's see what other, how many reports, hereditary issues. I mean, these are all FAQs. You could do your own research. I mean, it's all right here. They're not, I don't know why people are spewing this stuff on the internet when the data does not support the hypothesis. Here, this is a good one. Number of reports of FDA to the FDA of DCM in dogs. So this is a longer period. This is a more recent period of time. But again, look at May to July of 2019 and 20. That's crazy. Like, what the hell happened? I mean, well, we know what happened to us in 2020, but what the hell happened to dogs? Okay. So let's see. All right. So that's 1,382 cases. So let's play calculator game. Okay. I'll keep this going this way. So I'm going to clear this. So what was that? So 1,382. And again, we're going to use a very conservative number of 1 million dogs eating. And it's not just grain-free food, by the way. It's grain-based food as well, which I'll get. There's a FAQ. There's another FAQ in there. But it wasn't just grain-free food. It was any food that contained peas and or lentils, which it's no secret. Peas and or lentils haven't been appropriate for dogs that we've known about for 40 or 50 years. Maybe 60 years, dating back to when Dr. Robert Abity of the Abity Dog Food Company started proclaiming this stuff way back in the 50s and 60s. Okay, so, all right, so there you go. Over the course of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, 0.0013 dog. That's not even a dog, not even a whole dog, contracted DCM. Not necessarily fatal, but contracted DCM potentially associated with the diet. So, I don't know, what are the chances of winning the lottery? I mean, probably not this good, but, maybe to pick 5. So that's that. Let me get that out of the way. Just go. I mean, let me see if this was it. If I'm going to scroll here, there's some taurine highlights as well of taurine deficiencies. But if you go to AVMA, it's all here. But start with the FDA because you can go to the FDA. Okay. Now, here's the DCM cases in age and years. Okay. The mean age is 6.5 years old. The range looks like 4 months to 16 years of age. I mean, so it's all right here. They're not hiding anything. Here's more reported cases. So, I mean, 67 dogs eating is what they were eating in order. Okay. Let me turn this around. Sorry. So, I got to put you guys back up here. So what aren't they? So this is just about food, right? Oh, my bed isn't made. So, well, not my bed, the guest bed. What is it in all of this data? There's so many other variables that are missing. What was the dog's health status? Was the dog getting vaccinated every year? Was the dog getting chemical pesticides popped on its back every month? Like, what other potential, just like the AVMA said, what other variables are there that could potentially be causing this? And again, what the hell happened in 2018 and 19? That's what I want to know. Or, I mean, it just spiked, and then 2020, it really went through the roof. I mean, crazy. So please just check out, obviously do your own research. It's all here. It's all here. People are posting these memes around here that there is literally, they are telling us there is no scientific data to support the hypothesis. There just isn't, number one, any scientific data. Number two, not enough data, right? And again, I'm not sticking up for grain-free foods or any foods for that matter. I'm just saying people are, and they're posting stuff. Oh, do your own research. Well, it takes 5 minutes to go do the research. The data just doesn't support it. Now, obviously, if you're concerned, have that conversation with your vet, and what are they going to recommend? They're probably going to recommend something that's in their office that has been known to be killing dogs for decades. Science diet. What's the other crappy one that they recommend? I don't even know. I know Science diet is, that's number one Twinkie. That's like Twinkies for dogs. Anyway, let me see what's going on here. I gotta delete this video on Facebook because it does not. Well, I'm live on YouTube anyway, so that's fine. So yeah, just do the actual research. Again, FDA, AVMA, they're all right there. Let me just scroll through here real quick. No recalls have been done on any foods, so they didn't find anything that worthy of a recall. On top of the fact that this whole thing started in 2018, well, grain-free came out, what, 2001-ish, 2002, maybe earlier. I was in the pet food industry around 2002, so it might have been before my time. But I know the first big one was Anova Evo back in the day, and there were dogs and cats that lived long, healthy lives on those things. So again, what the heck happened? Was it a sourcing issue? Who knows? Were there other issues? Again, chemicals going into our dogs or onto our dogs. So here, how long will it take to pinpoint the cause of non-hereditary DCM? This is from the FDA. We see this. You know what? Let me take you back down again, and I'm going to end this because I got to run. I did not plan on doing this live, but I just had to. Let me turn this around, and I'll read it while you guys are looking at it. Just so you see, we're still on FDA, okay? Okay. We see this as an ongoing collaborative scientific venture of which the FDA has just one piece of the regulator of animal food and reviewer of adverse event reports received as part of the pet food early warning and surveillance system. The scientific community continues to assess the available information and fill data gaps to determine what factors contribute to the development of non-hereditary DCM. We look forward to continuing to engage with scientists as opportunities arise. We will also provide additional updates to notify the public if or when substantive scientific information comes to light. So they say it again. This is their Q&A. And then again, let's go back to the first line on here. December 23rd. This is their last update. The content is current. I'm not making any of this up. Okay. And they tell you specifically, they are not candy coating anything. Okay. It's all right there. Okay. They're not going to provide any further updates until meaningful new scientific information to share. That means there is none, right? They're still trying to figure it out. So please just do your research and stop spreading crap that may mean nothing, or they're trying to hide something else up. Again, what the hell? Let me go back here. What happened in 2018 and 2019 and 2020? What happened? Anyway, I got to go. Again, I didn't plan on doing this live, but anyway, do your research, and I'll see you guys soon.